Hello everyone. We are back today on the BSD, the FreeBSD laptop that I compiled Half-Life 2 on. Still using the awful camera setup, just me literally just recording the screen with my phone, because I can't seem to get a video feed out of the VGA or HDMI. Actually, I haven't tested HDMI because I'm lazy, but I didn't get a video feed out of VGA, and if I'm going to get a video feed out of anything, it would probably be VGA. And I have my drivers installed. However, we're going to make do with what we have. So, first things first, no messing around. CD. Get into our directory first, and then CD source engine. All right. So we do Python 3 WAF configure, and I'm not doing this in the GUI like in Xorg, or in LXDE or anything, because this laptop gets really hot. This laptop has a Core 2 Duo T5800 in it. You know, an older processor, to put it lightly. 2008, I want to say. Q4 of 2008, I think, is when this came out. So pretty old, approaching 17 years in 2025. But so, besides the point, I actually already compiled the CS source part. However, I'm having some issues like running it, so before I do that, before I post that, I have to fix that. But as of right now, we're doing Portal, Python 3 WAV configure -t release, and then minus prefix. This will give us our build path. The path we'll build to. Actually, we don't need those. Let's just do portal build. And -build -games equal to portal. And hopefully I got that right. Yeah. I will say this one, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, Portal's a much smaller game than Half-Life 2. Like Portal, like after you've played Portal, like once or twice, it only takes about 2 hours to like complete start to finish. So it is a smaller game than Half-Life. Half-Life, no matter what, takes like at least 6 or 7 hours, no matter how many times you've played it. So hopefully this doesn't take too long to build. Counter-Strike took 45 minutes. I'd say this might take maybe a little bit longer, because I think there's a lot more content in Portal than there is in Counter-Strike. In Counter-Strike, you just have a bunch of maps and, weapons, whatever. I think we can just do WAF build. So Python 3 should probably do minus disable warns. So like I don't have a million warnings. I don't know if that'll save time or whatever, and I'm en route already, so I shouldn't have any issues. Yeah. See, I like that. After we compiled Half-Life, I guess it just sees the already compiled build, and it starts at 785. Maybe if we were doing this from scratch, it would take like about an hour or so. Maybe that's why it took only like 45 minutes for Counter-Strike source. If I do finish the Counter-Strike source like compiling if I fix it and I get all the shaders fixed, so you know I can see UI and stuff. That's my big thing is the UI is loading. I can't render it on top of the screen, because I don't have the correct shaders in the correct folder. I know that, but I don't know what shaders I need to put where. So I still got to tinker around with that. But after that, I might just stick it in this video. I checked. I woke up this morning. I checked the video. It was at like 4,000 views. I was like, wow, okay. 4,000 people really wanted to watch me compile Half-Life 2 on a laptop as old as I am, for you know, FreeBSD, an operating system used by like 7 people worldwide, including me. I'm kidding. But you know, obviously, FreeBSD doesn't have like incredible market share. I don't think there's a single person at my school besides me who probably knows what it is. But no hate to FreeBSD. Honestly, FreeBSD's peak operating system. Doesn't get any better than this. Next couple things I want to try is I want to try and get an old port of Gmod running. Like something like Gmod 9 that's non-Steam, and maybe I could get that to run. I want to try and get Portal 2. I want to see if that's possible. I'd say I don't know why it wouldn't be. And then I want to try and do this all again on OpenBSD, because I don't think anyone else has done that. Because if you look in the config file, it says FreeBSD was tested. So that means somebody has done it before me. Not surprised. I just said I did it first because I was the only one who really posted about it first. But there is definitely people who've done it before me. Obviously, the build support is in, but I want to try and get it working on OpenBSD, because I think OpenBSD is cool. I like the logo. I like the little pufferfish. I think the pufferfish is funny, so I want to get it to run on OpenBSD. Okay, we're actually kind of cooking right now. All right, so again, just like Counter-Strike, when it got to like 1900, it like insta completed. I don't know why, but that took about the same amount of time. I think a little bit extra. That was like 44 minutes. This one is 46 minutes. So yeah, let's get it, try to get it working. Some guy commented that the quality makes him want to clean his glasses. I thought it was pretty funny. But I can't get the camera to just focus or look good. The viewing angles on this display are like awful. Anyways, one thing about FreeBSD is like it makes you just want to beat the crap out of your keyboard. It's like it's so unbelievably satisfying. You just get to like so like it's just an uncontrollable thing. You can't not just completely decimate your keyboard when typing FreeBSD commands. It's just how it goes. You hear the hard driving and crunching and crackling. Sounds like Rice Krispies after you pour milk in it. All right. So now I gotta create another directory. So there's my CS source directory. We're gonna create Portal. And then we are gonna copy this, copy path. And then we go to our terminal. We have like 40 different, actually no, we only have 2, but we have like a bunch of different terminal emulators. I like this one, LXterm. It's a bit less 1980s looking. because you have this too. You have Xterm. Xterm just looks absolutely ancient. I mean, they don't look that different, but you can tell Xterm is just an ancient piece of software. All right, so we gotta see back into there, and then we just gotta do Python 3 WAF install, so we can install our portal files into our directory. We do --dest dir equal to, boom, and just paste this in. I did not do Sue. See if that works. Yeah, permission denied. We gotta do super user. Type that whole string of text again. I'm not doing that. I'm lazy. Oh, okay, that was fast. And now we need to bring some files over from Steam to our portal directory. Okay, I hate how it does this. It makes like a new thing. We're just gonna drag this to our home folder because I don't care. You can just get rid of this. Yes. I'm just gonna rename this portal. I'm gonna make a second one as well. I always make a backup just in case. All right, now it's time to bring over the files. So I actually have to like re-download Portal. For some reason it says last played today. That is not true. I don't know last time I've like really touched Portal in like the last year. We've gotten a small update in January. Doesn't matter. But yeah, either somebody's in my account or I don't know, I guess I played it today and I didn't know, but no, I definitely did not play it today. So what we need are these 3 folders. This got to be one of the coolest screensavers I think I've ever seen in my life. It's like so trippy to look at. All right, so let's just get this open. And now we gotta go to our terminal. We're gonna go su, type in our password. And we're gonna go dolphin to open the Dolphin file manager and root, because that's the only file manager I have that will recognize my USB stick. That should say enough. Go ahead. You know, just give it a minute to, hopefully load my unit, and there we go. And then we just go and we hopefully drag, okay, never mind. Okay. Make do with what we can. I'll just make a folder called Portal Files from Steam. And paste them in here. So if I screw anything up, I don't have to like copy them off the USB stick again. I honestly don't know what's faster, copying it from my 5400 RPM mechanical hard drive, or copying it from my nice solid state SSD, or not my nice solid state flash memory USB stick that is running over USB 2.0. I say they're about the same speed. Right into. And that's going to take another 2 minutes to complete. Actually, I think it might just be faster if I do it off the... Yeah, it seems pretty speedy off the hard drive. It's a little bit slower off the USB stick. So you're already at 10%. Okay, seems like we're just about done here. So since this is compiled from scratch, or from, not scratch, but compiled from source code, that means we can't actually run Portal the traditional way. We have to, okay, so I'm already in root. We have to cd into our Portal directory. Yep, and then we have to do /hl2 underscore launcher minus game Portal. It's better not give me no stupid shader errors like Counter-Strike, where it doesn't load any UI. There we go. So this one works without really having to drag in any shaders. Counter-Strike I'm still working on. Let's do, we got bonus maps here. We got everything. New game. Are my saves here? Oh yeah, I have saves from 2022. That's the last time I played this on Steam, was 2022. Now, I don't think this computer is connected to the internet right now. And it doesn't have Steam or anything, so if I try to load this, there's no possible way it can mess with my save on my computer. Let's see where I last was in Portal. I'll probably say it's the boss fight. No, what the hell is this? It is the boss fight, except I get the same error. I gotta plug in a mouse to be able to use the thing. Somebody commented that that's probably an LXDE error, and I'm thinking the same thing. Portal music blaring. So I have to okay, so it's really not liking the I guess settings we have going on here. Obviously we gotta crank them up more. I'm kidding, but I want to get my native resolution. I love it when the source engine freezes and it just replays the last sound over and over and over again. There we go. And now we can, you know, crank this down a little bit. I say model detail, medium. Let's put everything on medium. Simple, shadow detail, medium. The other thing. Multi-core rendering, absolutely. Motion blur disabled. HDR, just do bloom. It's trying really hard. Okay.
Stop. Okay, enough. I defeated it. No matter what happens now, you're dead. You're so shocking.
Okay. So I don't know what I'm trying to get to right now. I don't know where I was. I have a minute to get one of the stupid things. What am I trying to get though? Like it's one of the let's reload the save. It's like one of when you're playing this game, you have to like get all the little cores, all of Gladys's little cores, whatever, little ball things, and then you have to put them in the garbage, the incinerator. But I don't know where it is. Where would that be? Unless there's just not one here. I don't know what she's kind of geeking at right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now. I say we start, just do new game. Let's do new game. See how well it fares up.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to
That is very loud.
Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all enrichment center activities,
This laptop has a really nice audio system.
For your own safety and the safety of others.
But I think my MacBook Pro takes the cake for the best sounding like speakers of all time. Like it actually is incredible. Go through the. Look at this thing.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube.
So it seems Portal's working pretty well. Just that boss fight was kind of making it tweak out a little bit.
Storage cube on the 1500 kilowatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button.
Okay, so I've already screwed up. I don't think I have a way to get out of here. Oh, is it? Anyways, I think that pretty much sums up Portal. I think I did pretty well actually. I think this laptop's actually holding up pretty well. It didn't take too long, probably 45 minutes. Yeah. Anyways, that's Portal on FreeBSD. Hopefully I can get Counter-Strike working pretty soon, because that is you know, my most nostalgic game. That was the first. I have a boxed copy of the original Counter-Strike Source. I don't know. Yeah, you can't even see that. Okay, there we go. My boxed copy of Counter-Strike Source. Absolutely love this thing. It's got all the discs. Disc 1, 2, all like 4 discs. Actually, that's only 3 discs. No, there's 4 in there. This is wonderful. And I really want to get Counter-Strike Source working because that's the game I am most nostalgic to because I played countless hours of Counter-Strike Source. And it's just, this would be such a wonderful, you know, achievement of mine. Get a working compile of Counter-Strike Source on here.